Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowl, here in the booth with Kirk Burnstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Return starts from inside the 5. He steps out at the 22, and that's where the drive will begin. They start this playoff game with a pass. Caught over the middle. It's Gonzalez. Breaks loose at the 45. That gain enough for a fresh
week. You put it out there, you hope for a big play, and you hit it.
One play moves the ball to the 48. Another first down coming up. On the ground, it's Baxter.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Takes off in a bootleg. Moves out of the pocket. Extending the play now. Breaks loose at the 40. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
This is why you don't predetermine what to do with the ball as a quarterback. He wants to throw this as he rolls out to his right, but instead he keeps his eyes downfield, recognizes there's nobody open, so instead he decides to become the runner, and he's a real threat when he has the ball in his hands.
Lions have 1st and 10 here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Oh, he fought hard there. Broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to pass this time. The sure hands. It's Baxter. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down. He just dumped it off to the back.
A nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield, because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field, so let's check this call. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll try the option play here. QB decides to keep it here. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down.
This is exactly how this offense envisioned this game getting started, is having opportunities to be able to crease this defense and hit big plays. Now let's see what they can do off of it.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. The Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.
Chris, this has been a fun opening drive to watch by this offensive coordinator, blending everything, mixing in run with pass, a lot of formations. This defense right now is guessing what's coming next. Now they're in that goal-to-go situation. Can they punch it in and get the touchdown they deserve?
The Nittany Lions looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Looking for a man. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Penn State, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Empty backfield now as they go for 2. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught in the backfield. It's Baxter. When he gets into the end zone, so it builds the lead to 8 now.
Now, Chris, I don't understand all the decisions offensive coordinators make, in this case the head coach, going for 2 on the opening drive. But analytics these days tell you in some cases that's the right play. And they're up 8-0 here to get the game started.
The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off here. That's a nice scramble there. A big gain, but not enough for the first down.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense, being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? Man, he laid the hit stick on him there.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The important 3rd down play coming up. That goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Well, the running back comes up a little bit short of the first down. Big decision here for this offense because they are down a touchdown here early in the game. They don't want to dig themselves too big of a potential hole.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and it'll cost the offense 5. The Dogs will send the punt team onto the field. And here's the return. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. And the back now goes in motion. On the run, he'll let it go. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. On the run, it's Martin. It's for middle to get stopped. That one goes nowhere.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Baxter. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Offense breaks a huddle and gets set. It's third down. Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. The RPO clock to the right. Make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
You have the coverage that you want here as a quarterback. The receiver runs a really good route, and the quarterback just misses it. Now, the one thing I'll say about on the outcut is I'd rather have it thrown towards the sideline than behind the receiver where it can be intercepted. So he misses it, but at least it's not a pick.
Incomplete, so it's second down in town. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just at 8 inches short of the first down marker. And the Nittany Lions will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. They'll give it to the running back. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. And on this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Point after makes it a 15-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. Coverage team brings down the returner. Offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's James. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
With the first down from the 17, more comfortable position for this offense now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. Under pressure, just lets it go. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up second down.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? He'll hand it off. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. Checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
They'll test the right side here. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Pulls it in. It's Williams. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
completion. It's second down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Knowshon Moreno. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab behind the line, it's Johnson. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, how about the explosiveness? A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Bulldogs, as they fight back here in this playoff game. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Wallace. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So here we go, first play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to throw now on first down. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. That's nice execution to pick up the first down. A little curl on Kirk against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense where he wanted them, created an opening in that defense, and then he made a great throw for that first down.
The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. They get it down, but the game moves the ball to the +40.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Screen to the wide receiver. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. He keeps it on the design run. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
The Nittany Lions will come to the line on fourth down, hoping to keep this drive going. And the wideout goes in motion. Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Nittany Lions will look to convert here on fourth down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Hey, they hit this for the first down, and I kind of like the approach. Be aggressive. Show your players that you believe in them, especially early in the game like this. Take a chance, and here it works out for him.
And the Nittany Lions will have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Finally marked out after a big gain, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And they've got him on the blitz. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
After the big loss on 1st down, it's 2nd and goal, backed up. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Gonzalez. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. One more play here before halftime. 3rd and goal, looking to throw for it. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
kickoff now. Offense settling for three, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted. This will likely be the last play of the half. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. The offense backed up in the final seconds before halftime. Let's see if they can make something crazy happen here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Got the first down and still motoring. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start the 25. Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Makes the catch. It's James. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Looking for a receiver. Freshman trying to take a shot, but too much on the throw.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive down multiple scores. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looks right for a quick completion. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. And look at these yards.
The Dogs will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Dogs.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Offense still out there, down by 5. They're going to go for the 2-point conversion and make this a 3-point game. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to throw here. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
18, Georgia, 13.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Penn State offense comes back on the field. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. The quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Receiver in motion now. Trying to find some room. It's Baxter.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Send the back in motion. Design quarterback run. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Play fake, looking to throw. Now rolling out to his left. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, on the completion.
What a great route here by this tight end on 3rd down. And the quarterback does a smart thing by looking for the big fella. Who's your best friend on 3rd down? Of course, the tight end. And now we've got 1st and goal.
The Nittany Lions hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Play action here on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. Caught in the shovel pass. And the defense brings him down.
I'll tell you what, man. This defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. And the quarterback dropping back. He's got it right near the end zone. And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line. It's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a 3rd and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And the defense wraps him up.
All right, now what are you going to do here? You have enough confidence in your offense to punch it in from the 1? These are the kind of scenarios you practice over and over during the week. This head coach has got a big decision here to make.
So a yard away from the end zone. The offense will go for it here on 4th down. Back in motion now. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State.
I think they completely caught this defense off guard. 4th down and goal. I think everybody thinks the quarterback's going to have the ability to run or throw, but instead they run the football in here, and they somehow get this touchdown.
Now here comes the point after attempt. Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make looking to make a big play downfield? That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. They'll go with the ground game. The running back takes the handoff. They try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? On the move now. Fires it on the move. Makes the grab. It's Williams. What the catch by the sophomore.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Park behind the line. It's Johnson. He shreds the tackle. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Run down to the 18 and sudden. This offense is in the red zone.
At this point late in the game, you've got to be willing to take some risks, and this quarterback understands that. He puts the ball up in a one-on-one matchup, trusts his receiver. Receiver battles, comes down with a big catch.
And that one's picked off. What a play. He can go. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Here's the handoff. This runs through a man, a mismatch. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Right away with a running game.
Now I like the run play here. Offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a bootleg looking to throw. Trying to create here on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. No chance to catch him there.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
Extra point up and good. A 19-point lead now here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Defense is coming after him. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
At 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. A deep shot right down the middle. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. Retakes the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? He's got it in the open. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. 1st down now at the 40.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
1st down here for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that previous play. Oh, a reverse. 6-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 4.
I'm a fan of any time you can get the ball into his hands. I think it's a win. Didn't go for a huge amount of yards, but it's the threat of what it potentially can do, and it gives him another opportunity to get his hands on the football.
That gain sets up a 3rd down play. Bootleg looking to throw. Looking to scramble to his left. Makes the catch. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Well, anytime you can have a balanced attack, it's always going to help an offense. And, you know, the previous play, they're running the football. That puts a lot of pressure on the eyes of the linebackers and safeties. They start to think about defending the run, and a great job with that play action call to get them out of position and be able to hit that for that conversion.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback just takes a knee.
Well, this is what you hope for. Have a chance to just take a knee, end this game, and advance in the playoff.
With the clock running down, they're just one kneel down away from the victory. And the offense will just take a knee. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.